Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It is Molly, or welcome back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog. It is a weekend vlog as per usual, which tomorrow might be interesting because I might be helping my co-worker move into her own apartment, and so that'd be fun. So those of you who do not know, I work full-time as assistant program manager for a day program for adults with disabilities. That's my full-time job. I do videos, usually one video per week. It's usually a weekend vlog just to get you guys up in my life. Sometimes I sprinkle throughout like the week. I just did like a Monday vlog that you guys will see this before. So it's only been a couple days. It's been a whirlwind to say the least. This week has been just flew by. Like, it's just been crazy. I had a couple of appointments and just different stuff going around, trying to get things done for the weekend. So yeah, it's just been crazy. Do you like my new mug, a Five Below? Team Redwood. I had to get it. I found it at Five Below. I'm just making a peppermint tea, but I think it's fairly hot, so it's still hot. I am going to place it here because it's really hot. But yeah, like I said, this week has just been a whirlwind. So just trying to get, I apparently booked all these different appointments last week, and I did not realize that how many I booked. Yeah. So I'm the problem, it's me. So yeah, and I have one more appointment on Monday so far, which is a big one. I'm seeing my new endocrinologist again. So, and she's gonna be reading test results and stuff like that. So it's like, knock on wood. Hopefully things look good. I will try to report back to you guys after if I can remember, but yeah, it's been a whirlwind. But a girl went shopping yesterday, and one of the stores was Walmart, and I was able to get some Pokemon cards. So yeah, I figured we can at least open some of these together. I think that'd be really fun to do. It's just been a Saturday evening right now, basically heading into the evening. It is almost 4 o'clock. I'm finishing up laundry right now as per usual, and usually the weekends, I don't know, a lot of people, like my sister, they do their chores like on the weekdays, so they don't have to do it on the weekends, and it's like, I don't blame them, but I just don't have time. So yeah, I just typically take either Saturday or Sunday to do my chores. Most of the time it's Saturday, just so I can relax on Sunday and just have a nice fresh start for the week. So yeah, and that's just been, like I said, this week has been a hoopla. Oh my god, did I get like stickers? I did. We got a couple different ones here. Packs. I didn't realize which ones we got. Paradox Rip. Which I believe, I actually don't know if these are from like 2016. Because I have a Chikorita card that has Finnegan on it. And I think it's part of the Paradox Rip that came out in 2016. No, that can't be right, because it's Scarlet Violet. Scratch that. We got some Scarlet and Violet and that. So, yeah, let's open these up to see what we got. I don't know what else I'm going to do this afternoon. I'm trying to finish, as I keep saying, the fourth wing series. I'm like at the halfway point on the second book. Iron Flame. Yeah, and all I've been thinking in my head, like singing in my head, is Father Figure from Taylor Swift. Like, for real. I've never seen a drift one before. Not a Pokeball, unless okay. That is so cute though. Oh, she's so cute. I don't have a shiny. I have a normal one. I don't have a shiny. Yeah, now we go back. Okay. Aww. Anyways, oh, as I was saying, the 2000, I looked this up because I was curious how much this Chikorita card costs in total. And also too, like, what is the theme behind it? Apparently there is like a, like, alternate reality, like, Rift card pack, in 2016 that they came out with, and it's like Pokemon looking in the mirror of another reality, of an alternate universe, and then they'll see, like, Chikorita sees Finnegan, the little fox Pokemon, but in the Finnegan card you see Chikorita and Finnegan just running together. Like, it's supposed to be like a, you know, rich environment with everything that Pokemon need and everything. It's really interesting. And I'm like, I only looked up because I was just curious, because I do, Chikorita is one of my starters. I chose her in Z8, obviously. Let's see, Gipple. Oh, I wonder if my nephew would want the Gipple. Oh, Pin 4. That is neat. The Blitzel. That's cool. Some of these are just so pretty. Whoever, like, designed some of these cards, is just, they just do a good job. Some of these are just not. Oh, that's really neat though. Huh, alright. And just the energy, yeah. Alrighty, one more. But yeah, the things you find on the internet though too, like, you just never know. It's just fun. I found it on Discord. I'm not on Discord because I know I would spend all my time on the "Are you a" section of it and just saying no or yes and like commenting. So I am not on Discord basically for that reason. It pops up on my Facebook page and I'll read them, like, give myself like good 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, half hour in between that time to read them. But I cannot be on Discord because of that. I can't. I'm sorry. Oh, that's cool. The supersonic waves. Oh. Oh. Yeah, some of these are just, I'm gonna sell them. That's pretty neat though. Oh, an EX. She's so pretty. I mean, at least got one EX, one hit. And some of these are pretty good, but it's just, yeah, it is what it is. Alrighty. That was pretty good for a Pokeball. I was on TikTok too. I do TikTok, obviously. TikTok I can handle, but Discord I could probably not. And someone was saying, like, a lot of people, because they don't want to pay, scalp the prices when they find something in retail, like Target, Walmart, GameStop. It's like they buy 2 or 3 because they have to. And that is me. If I see it at Walmart or Target or like GameStop or wherever, and it's not scalp the prices, it's like I'm buying 2 or 3. And that way I get my hits and get something, and I'm not paying scalp the prices when it comes to Pokemon cards. Granted, I've now been to 2 Pokemon card conventions, and they're so much fun, or shows, whatever you want to call them, and I will try to go to the nice vendors that like want to talk to you and give them my business, and that they're like not as bad. Like they want to make some money, but they also want to be a part of the community type people, and I'm okay with that. But what I'm not okay with is at the other second convention I went to, there's this guy. He was basically on his phone and giving like me attitude. There's no prices on anything in his collection, and I'm like, no, I'm good. You're just here to try to get as much money from us as you can. I am not okay with that. So I did not give him my business because there's no prices in his attitude. I'm sorry, but I'd rather support someone that actually wants to help the community. I'm gonna open this. Let me just take a second because this entry is a little long. So I'm just gonna stop for 1 second, guys, and then we'll open this together. Alrighty. Plus I want to sip my tea. Alrighty. Let's open this one up. I'm very excited. And also too, I don't know about you guys, but I have like my starter Pokemon. They are my ride and die. Every single game, I choose them. So if Bulbasaur is on the scene, I'm choosing Bulbasaur. If Chikorita is on the scene, I'm choosing Chikorita. Hint, ZA, I chose Chikorita. She is my girl. She is that girl, okay? Torchic, Litten, Springatito, Piplup, Finnegan, which is why I love that card though too, that I have, because Chikorita card, because it has Finnegan in it, and I love Finnegan. Hopefully I'm saying it correctly, but I'm trying to think of the other ones. Oh, Snivy. I was like going through them in my head, and those are my starters, and I watched the video on TikTok, like, your starters are your ride and die, and if not, don't talk to me. Because it's like, yeah, no. You can play the game like over again, but like you have your starters, okay? You know you have your starters. They are my ride and die. Which why like Legends of Arceus was so hard for me because none of those starters were my official starters. None of them. So I'm just like but it is what it is too. But I'm so glad I have my Chikorita back. And also too in my ZA, I also was able to get from the professor, or the researcher, a Bulbasaur, which made me so happy. I love Bulbasaur. Alrighty. Oh, we got a bunch of everything here. So, we got a Stellar Crown, Masquerade, Stellar Crown, and Paradox Rift. Okay. Oh. Let's open these, see what we get. I don't know if I have like a chase card at the moment. Like, maybe just the name of my starters. Because we're talking about starters. Jinx. Lauren. Sunken. Ooh, that arbor is pretty. That shoe is pretty cool too though. Look at that. Yeah, we go back to energy. We got okay hits on that one. And I'm one of those people, like, I will just keep my favorites. In all honesty. Whatever is good to me, I just have fun with Pokemon cards, okay? And the art, like, whatever's good to me. That's cool. Those. Oh, my doll. Ooh, the Lapras. I don't have a Lapras yet. Ooh. Aww. Comfrey. Not a Pokemon monster. That is really neat though. I love how it looks like all electric like around it. That is neat. Oh, ooh. What the one? EX. Got a couple EXs today. Alrighty. This is what I'm talking about. Like, it's the cute stuff for me sometimes. I'm just a girl, okay? Aw, she's so pretty. And I gotta stop, like, so it's like shun. Wow, Rapidash. See, this is what I mean, though. Like, how pretty and majestic is Rapidash? Oh, that is pretty. And there's a full art. So cool. So cute. So we got some pretty good hits so far. Oh, alright. I don't need to get a wiglet. I have it right here. Keeping. Oh, but see, like, look how cute. Coco. No thoughts. I just love Coco. No thoughts. That's all. Just no thoughts. Just a chaos. Aww. I saw some of it, but not all of it. Aww, bossy. Ooh. Oh, Deoxys! Nice! It looks all so like glittery in space. I love it. Yeah. Got a couple hits. That's not bad. I actually really like some of those cards. That's actually not that bad. Cheers, we got some pretty good ones. And I'll go through the ones I don't want though, and try to sell them sometime soon because I do need to sell some of them. And the ones that I want, they're just typically just copies. Of ones that I want or don't already have or don't want. Like it is what it is. So alrighty. I gotta pick up. So I will see you guys in a couple minutes. I'm probably just gonna go read a little bit of Fourth Wing and then start cooking dinner in a little bit. I want to make, I'm hoping, knock on wood, the ground meat is beef. Will be unfrozen by the time I'm ready to cook at 6. I'm trying to defrost the meat because it's been in the fridge for a while too. It's knock on wood, it's still good. It's fine. I just need to defrost it. So it's like, and I don't really know how to defrost meat besides leaving it out to defrost in like water. Is there a safer way? Like, can I run it through the hot water to help it or microwave it? I think I can do that. But it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to like Google if it's like not done. If I could just like run it through hot water really quickly. So cheers, I will be with you guys in a couple minutes. So I read a chapter of Iron Flame while waiting for laundry. I did look up what is the best way to defrost ground up beef, and they said either just run it through cold water, leave it in cold water, or microwave it for like every 3 minutes and then just keep turning it. I am letting it sink in cold water right now, and I might just run it through cold water at 6 o'clock when I'm about to prep food. We'll see about that, and see if that works, because I feel like with like ground meat, it just takes forever to defrost, and I probably should have started a little earlier, but I'm the problem. It's me, as usual. So we are just relaxing. I think I'm gonna play some Pokemon ZA for a little bit, also to the, I forgot how to say her name, but I believe you can get Deonsite? Hopefully I said that right. She's a legendary, like, Pokemon anyways. She's like the jewel Pokemon, so rock jewel. So she's cute. So I'm gonna see if I can get that as a mystery gift and just hang out in Pokemon ZA for a little bit until I gotta cook dinner, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, that's really about it, what's going on right now. So not too much on a Sunday as per usual. So this is my typical Sunday, just relaxing, finishing up chores and cooking. So I'll see you guys in a little bit though. Let's go check if we can get a legendary Pokemon and mystery gift. I believe we can. So I was able to get the stone, but for some reason she's not in my box. I think I did trigger an event, so when I get to that point I should be able to do the event, so that's good. And my team's still the same so far. Nothing has changed on that. But yeah, so at least we have the event coming, so that's good. That's good. So I'm gonna just be playing a little more though. Here is my pasta with meat and sauce. I definitely need to get seasoning. I need to become more familiar with seasoning, because I definitely think it needs oregano and garlic powder, or some type of Italian seasoning, because it's just so bland. But it's a quick, easy dinner, and at least we're trying. This is a good step towards my goal of trying to cook like new foods or like branch out on my cooking. So I'm like happy with that aspect of it. But I'm just gonna eat it because it's still food, and of course I've got the Parmesan cheese. It went bad in my fridge, the canned, so I'm just used like the sprinkle ones that you can get in the baggies. So I'm just like, whatever, it works for now. I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat it, and we're good to go. So at least we're working on our goals somewhat. I was just experimenting. This is just an experimental dish, but like I said, I'm okay with it because it's an experimental dish. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna end here for tonight. I am gonna get my jammies and probably be on this couch playing Pokemon or doing something. I do not know yet. Something Pokemon related. Seems like either playing in ZA or maybe organize my Pokemon cards for like an hour. Just put a timer on, try to get more done. But yeah, I think that actually might sound really good. I think though I am just gonna hang out for the rest of the night and just relax. And yeah, that's really about it. The water, cold water, running it over the beef, in the baggie that I had frozen already. I think it worked a little bit because it was already defrosting, if that makes sense. But it worked for the most part. I'm curious if it would work even more if it was still like basically almost frozen. Not exactly frozen, but almost frozen, if you know what I mean. But yeah, other than that, that's really about it. The dinner was meh, but I'm still gonna eat it because it's pasta and I already made it, and I do think it would be better with seasoning, so I need to get more into seasonings and sauce because like everything I eat is just bland too, because I'm like so confused on like what it is and like all that stuff, like what is what. So but your girl is experimenting. Maybe in 2026 she'll experiment more on the seasoning side, and like the flavor and everything. We're not gonna be, you know, red meat, but we make it a little bit there. I think we're doing really good though on the cooking aspect, because this year and last year I came up with some really good recipe ideas, or I just found them on Pinterest or TikTok or YouTube while I'm watching vlogs. Sometimes the vlogger will post their recipes, and it's been pretty good these past 2 years. This year I'm working more on the meal planning, which I kind of did this week. I kind of fell off the bandwagon on that by the spring, summer, but we're getting there, I will like buy things as much as I need for like the week and then go from there. So yeah, like I'm thinking maybe next week, this is an example, I might be eating out on Thursday because there's another Pokemon card convention and I want to go, and my sister will want to go, so it's like we'll probably eat out for dinner, meet up with each other and eat out. So it's like I won't have to cook that day, so it's like just like reminding myself, oh, I don't need to buy food that day, I will be purchasing it out, I don't need to be cooking it. So it's just like those little things. And yeah, so I think maybe next year, it's in the beginning, like towards the end of this year, obviously now, like starting maybe a little bit now, but more so next year, maybe focusing more on the seasoning and trying different flavors in my food. I don't know, that sounds really interesting for a goal. We'll see. But yeah, so I am going to log off. The running it under cold water worked a little bit, so feel free to try it. Other than that, I think that's really about it. Like I said, I'm gonna log off for the night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye, friends. I forgot to even mention, I don't know if you can even see it in this vlog, but the sty that I've been having on my eye, that's been staying on my eye for like 2 to 3 weeks now, and I did look it up. It said it's about 2 weeks to a month it should begin to disappear. Like, it'll disappear within that time frame. It's going down, knock on wood. I did give it a little break from the hot compresses just to see what would happen, and it just like stayed the same. So I restarted it after like 2 days. And it's, like I said, knock on wood, it's going down. And I could barely even see it like this morning. Like, I just saw a little inch of red, and that was it. Just like a little dime, not even like a dime. So I'm like, okay, it's going down. I was gonna, on Friday, I was thinking of going to urgent care because my PCP that I just got, she has officially left like already. Like, I don't know what went on. But so I'm like, I don't have a PCP. Probably could just go to urgent care and be like, hey, can you just check out my eye, or do I need to go to the eye doctor? Can you just tell me right now, and I'll go to the eye doctor if I need to. But like I said, knock on wood, it's going down, and it's just taking more time, I guess, and just doing the hot compresses like 3 to 4 times a day whenever I can anyways. And that's what's been going on with the sty. It's what it is. I'm still not wearing full makeup. I'm just doing foundation because I don't want anything on the eye. So no mascara, no eyeshadow. And I'll probably even give it like in a week just in case, like a couple days to a week just in case. So I'm not going to be using it right away. But yeah, and my mom said I should get rid of the mascara that I used just to start fresh, just to make sure, and that is my plan. I did buy a new mascara, for when the time comes I will open it and start using it when this disappears. But yeah, so if you see it, still don't look at me. Just enjoy the vlog and the funness, okay? But yeah, that's what's been going on, and I was gonna go to urgent care if it was not going down, but like it's going down, like I said, knock on wood, and everything seems to be okay. It's just taking a little while to go bye-bye. So it's just, it was being stubborn. But now it's going down. I can barely see it. I'm just like, oh, it's still there, but it's going down. So I was happy this morning with the progress. When I woke up, I'm like, it's there. I'm hoping by Friday it will be like gone, like officially finished. So maybe by next Monday I can start wearing eyeshadow, mascara, and what have you, a little bit more of my makeup, because I just use right now foundation. Like I said, I don't want anything to happen. So yeah, that's what's been going on too. Like, I was debating this week to go to urgent care, but then I was like, let me continue the hot compresses again and see how far by Friday. And Friday I would go like after work, working with my individual that I was working with, and then take more PTO and then go from there. But it's going down. It's fine. It just, like Google said when I Googled it, that it's going to take 2 weeks to a month. And if it's more than that, go see a doctor. So that's what's been going on, in case you guys were wondering. But other than that, not much else has been going on. Besides that, I'm just like fighting this. I'm trying to get rid of it anyways. So that's the update on the sty. In case you still see it, it's there a little bit, but I don't even think you can really see it with the camera. But unless I go like way up and pull my hair, but I'm not gonna do that. Yes, I need to. But yeah, that's what's been going on. It's going okay. It's going down, and I would seek a professional help, but I don't feel like right now I need to, because it's just doing its thing. It's going down. So we're praying that it continues. So again, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. It is Sunday, and it is almost 11:30 actually. This morning I had such a slow morning. I put in the oven Pillsbury cinnamon rolls, and they were so good. And then I was doing my sweat box while those were cooking, so I hit my daily goal. And then I was just relaxing on my couch for a little bit, playing my Pokemon game for my phone, Pokemon Go, and the trading card, and Pokemon Sleep. And then I read a chapter of Iron Flame. So yeah, this morning has been a slow morning, which I am grateful for. I have nothing on my plate. I like these Sundays where you could just relax, no rush. You could do whatever you want and just focus on like your cozy hobbies. Especially today when it is going to rain. They said about between 3 and 4, 5 o'clock. So yeah. So I'm just gonna stay in today and just relax, because it's gonna rain and I don't feel like going out. And yeah, it's just one of those days where I'm just gonna stay home and just relax and have a cozy day and make a cup of tea after, and yeah, that's really about it. So that's what's been going on. Not much else. I think I'm gonna just relax and watch some YouTube or read a little bit more or something else. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So other than that though, my main priority today though is doing my Pilates, because today is Sunday. And I do try to do my exercise, but that's later and I don't typically film it. But that's really what's gonna go down. So that's really about it. That's like just my main plan today, and just relax and have a nice slow day until it's time to go to bed again. But that's really about it. Like I said, not much else. So I will check in a little bit though. So it is almost 2:30. I did play a little bit of Pokemon ZA. I got to rank W, and I'm now able to Mega Evolve Pokemon, as long as obviously I have the stones, so that's exciting. I did get far, so that's exciting. I made myself a cup of tea. I'm just letting it cool down. I saw, of course, I find this out last minute and I can't like get anything from this collection, but Casetify, Scarcaptors, I want the stand, charging stand, and the little AirPod case. Like, it's not, I cannot use AirPods because of my hearing aids, but they're like little pouches where I think my headphones that just go around my ears should be able to fit in. So I really want it so badly. Of course, I learned about it last minute. Just do on my phone for a couple of minutes. I gotta stop that. Anyways, such a bad habit. But Sunday it's okay because Sunday's like my rest day, and I did this morning a little bit too. But like now I need to just chill on the phone. Okay, just stop. But yeah, so I found out, I'm like, of course it was like last minute, and there's only like a couple things. Their cases themselves are good protectors, but the stuff, like the design, just comes off. At least for my Powerpuff Girls one and the Sailor Moon one, like it was just like peeling off. So I'm not gonna get like a case, but I definitely want the charger and the headphone case so badly. And they're so cute. Oh, and a little phone charm. They have a phone charm too that I put my email on a wait list to see if they get them back in stock. So we'll see about that. But if you don't know, I am such a huge Cardcaptors fan. I grew up with Cardcaptors, and Cardcaptors is my anime. Like, I do love Fruits Basket, I do love Inuyasha, I do love Pokemon and Digimon, Sailor Moon, but I've been thinking about this too. I believe Cardcaptors is like my anime. So yes, like Sailor Moon has nostalgia, and you'll see Sailor Moon around my apartment. But it's just so hard to find Cardcaptor stuff. It's so hard. I still have my cloud cards from way back in the day. Like I got them in elementary school, so they're like 20 years old. Which there's a TikTok of me showing them off just as a joke. So if you see that, yeah, those are 20 years old. I have kept my Cardcaptor stuff. I do have Cardcaptor dolls. I have a Sakura doll that I kept, one or two, and a Lee, I believe. I don't remember if I kept any others. I still have some of the stuff from the 90s that I grew up with. But yeah, like I'm upset that I didn't know about it earlier. But I put my name on, so we'll see. It happens. But yeah, like I always keep my eye out for Cardcaptor stuff because like it's just so hard to get. It's just not a lot of companies do anything for Cardcaptors. So yeah, that's really about it though. So I think I'm just gonna, I really just want to watch YouTube and veg, but I can do that later. I think I'm just going to actually organize some of my Pokemon cards, for like put a timer on for at least like half an hour to 30 minutes and just organize my Pokemon cards. Just to see how much I get done, because I do want to sell the ones I don't want. We're getting to that point where we have a lot in our collection that we don't want, and it's time to bring them to the store. See how much money we can get. They're not anything fancy. They're just like extras and ones I do not want. Like Doran. Who wants Doran? No offense. I know everyone has their favorite Pokemon, but there's just some that I don't want. So I think I might do that. Just put on some music for a little bit or a YouTube video and just get that done. Just for like I said, like half an hour maybe to an hour. And then do my exercise, and that's really about it. So again, this Sunday has been slow because I have no plans, and I like it like that sometimes. Sundays it's just nice to have like no plans and just wake up, make cinnamon rolls or pancakes or eggs or all the above, all the good yumminess. But yeah, that's really what's going on. I've just been vegging on this couch either on my phone or on like YouTube, and I need to stop. As much as I love that and I do allow myself that, it's time to do some more hobbies again. So start being lazy. But the thing is, when it comes to the winter, I get cold in this apartment. It's like I don't want to move from this couch because night blankets keep me warm. But it's time to do something. So I will check in a little bit. I think we're going to organize my Pokemon collection. So at least, like I said, for like half an hour. And then go from there. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. I don't know if I mentioned, I should say only 200 pages because 200 pages can be a lot. But I have about 200 pages left of Iron Flame, which is very exciting. I forgot to mention that. So yeah, I really want to get like on my game reading before bed, because sometimes I just play Pokemon instead of reading, like after work, or do something else like Diamond or whatever. So I really want to, instead of just sitting on this couch in my zone, because I don't know, like it's weird, like if I just sit on this couch for like an hour after I watch TV for the night and just shut everything off, and I call it my zone, typically, knock on wood, like I can go to bed. But I want it to be more productive than just sitting here. So if that makes sense, I really want to try to read before bed. Try to like ease my mind into that. Maybe that would help me fall asleep too. Though it doesn't really work, but still, at least it's a little more productive when I get some reading done. Because I'm so behind my goal, which it is what it is. I don't care, because some of the books, like the Fourth Wing series, have been so good, and also too the new Hunger Games book is just so amazing, and the Disney Fairy book that's based off Secret of the Wings anyways, it's just so good with Queen Clarion and Mallory. I'm just like, this reading year has been so off the charts with my readings. Even though I've only read like 12 books, like a book a month, I'm okay with it. So because they have just been so good. I know I'm not gonna hit my goal, but I do want to finish, like I said, the Fourth Wing series before 2026, so I can start fresh and just keep going with reading, because I do love to read. I do. But I also this year, and like even like last year, I've been finding times for other hobbies instead, of putting other hobbies in front of reading, which is okay, because I don't want to get burnt out on reading either. I'm one of those people that I'll pick a book up when I feel like it, because I don't want to rush myself on a good book either and get burned out. So that is my #1 secret of reading, is don't burn yourself out. Don't like read too fast. Don't put a number behind it, and just read for pleasure. Just pick it up when you want to. Make sure you have like other hobbies or interests besides just reading, because I don't know how people do it. They just read and read and read, and I love those vlogs and seeing those numbers, and I'm proud of the people that read so much. I'm like, you go. And I have to tell myself, these booktubers and book talkers, it's their job is to read books, and my job, I have a full-time job. So as much as I love reading gets put on the back burner a lot here and there. So, but yeah, I do want to make time to read more so I can finish at least the Fourth Wing series this year. See how that goes. I do not know, but I want to try to hold myself within this week or 2 weeks accountability to actually do it, and like maybe earn something if I actually do it every single day. So except for Friday and Saturday I can take off, but like Sunday night to Thursday night, like I just want to get into the habit of being more productive instead of just sitting here getting in my zone and just wasting time. So I know it's weird, that's what's been working for like my sleep. It's just one of those things. I'm just such a bad sleeper when it comes during the week, and like I said, I cannot sleep after doing something like outside, because my brain, like going to movies, going to a concert, even going out to eat, like my brain just racks up conversations that I like could have had, should have had, or like just thoughts and randomness, and it's just like, no, bed. But it's just, I'm working on that part. That part I'm working on, okay. But it's just one of those things that has been helping a lot. I've been at least getting more sleep compared to last year because of it, so. But yeah, it's enough about my sleep. I'm just saying, I have 200 pages left of Iron Flame, so I'll check in a little bit though.
Defense Up juice. I really like mixing this with water. I know that sounds gross.
So I was going at it for an hour. I was trying to get this box down along with the ones I just got. We did pretty good. I like some of the layouts, but yeah, we're getting there. I just did all these trainer cards. I think that's pretty neat, and look how pretty that is with the pink. But anyways, and I just did like some of the extras too, like put them in a row. So yeah, that's what I did. I just want to show you the card that I was talking about though. This is the Chukarita card that I was talking to you guys about yesterday. Apparently, like I said, there's a card set that came out 2016, with like a reversal world. It was really interesting to read about on the internet. Anyways, Discord. So that is the card that I was talking about, and I'm just like, there's just so many. But they came out really good. I like some of these pages are just really good, and then some of them are just because I don't have like Yarros needs to go here. Okay, so yeah, some of them are just like extras too, or just I just randomly placed them for now just so they're safe inside. Got this on Walmart.com. I thought it was cute because one of my first games was Pokemon Yellow. But anyways, that's what I was doing. So yeah, I'm gonna end this vlog right now because it is 4 o'clock. I'm gonna jump in the shower after doing an exercise and all that jazz and get ready for tomorrow for the work week. So I will see you guys in the next vlog. Feel free to leave a comment down below and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye friends.